Welcome back to the Civil Rights Lawyer channel. Can you be arrested for calling police officers a name?
So, if you don't need anything...
I wasn't in your way until you stopped, dumbass.
Okay.
So what was it exactly I did?
I already told you, obstructing police operations.
But the car wasn't stopped until...
In fact, there's a protected First Amendment right to criticize police officers, including calling them names, including obscenities. Take a look at this body cam footage that was just released out of Phoenix, Arizona, showing a guy on a bicycle who got arrested literally for calling cops an insulting name, and then we'll discuss the law and some of the other problems that I see here.
Can you help me out with something?
What do you need?
There's a bunch of people that need help over. You guys help people, right?
What do you need?
Do you help people? I'm asking you.
What do you need?
No, I'm asking if you help people.
I'm asking you what you need.
Oh, I need. There's a bunch of people over here that are dying in the heat and they don't have any food or water. Could you do anything about that?
So, although this footage just came out, this happened on August 2nd, 2022. This guy's name is Kenneth Ronald McDonald. I'm not even kidding you. He is outside a Phoenix Police Union building, and he's apparently hurling insults at the police. He's upset about them. He's upset for some reason. I'm not even quite sure why. But the point is, he's not committing any crime. He's exercising his First Amendment right to criticize and insult police officers, and apparently to try to get them to help some people who are down the road.
Resources over there for them.
Oh, there is. But you guys just hang out in parking lots. But I thought you guys help
Do you
people.
need something?
I thought you guys were the ones that help people. I know. I need your attention.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
I got it.
you're obstructing police
I am?
operations, yes.
Oh,
so, you
I
need to
am?
get out of the way of my vehicle.
Well, you're not even in it. I was knocking on your window to get your attention.
Yeah, getting in my way. It's called obstructing police operations.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to a call right now. So, if you don't need anything...
I wasn't in
need
your
to-
way until you stopped, dumbass.
Okay. Stop.
Oh, was it the dumbass?
No. It's because you're not listening.
Okay, this right here is exactly why video footage has taken down more bad cops than any lawsuit ever has, than any worthless prosecutor ever has, than the DOJ ever has. Just like Groucho Marx said, who are you going to believe, me or your lying eyes? We see it right there. The officer says, no, you're obstructing because you're in my way. No, he wasn't in your way. We can see the body cam footage. You arrested him because he called you a dumbass and not because he was interfering with you in any way. And in fact, if we look again at the clip, we can slow it down a little bit. Who are you going to believe? Me or your lying eyes?
Until you stop, dumbass.
And as you may have heard, the Phoenix Police Department has been under a DOJ investigation for something like 22 months, and one of those things is retaliation against the First Amendment rights of protesters. So you can see here, if you watch the very beginning of this officer's body cam footage, you hear during this interaction, he's trying to set up an obstruction arrest, sort of a Trojan horse. He knows he's going to arrest him because he doesn't like the guy or because he's going to retaliate against his First Amendment rights. But he's going to do it within the Trojan horse of an obstruction arrest. So he pulls his car up right in front of the guy. And so then later he's saying, all right, you're in my way, you're obstructing me. And his own body cam footage proves it. I mean, take a look at this footage that shows him being called to the scene by the other officers because he's hurting their feelings. And also freedom is scary. And he's pulling up right in front of the guy just to set up this bogus arrest.
Let's go.
So what was it exactly I did?
I already told you, obstructing police operations.
But the car wasn't stopped until...
floor there. Can I tell line is 1825?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, just FYI, this is the guy we were broadcasting about earlier. Can we also get a one roll down here, please?
Fire, at 620 for that as well.
No, I need a one roll digi scan for the 1042 in my car.
Can I get a digital scan for 620?
X-ray 913. 5 minutes. 1105 West Adams.
Can I get a digital scan for 1105 West Ave?
What was it I did exactly?
I've already explained it to you.
Well, no, I'm just curious. I didn't understand.
What didn't you understand about you're now blocking police operations?
But the car stopped. Can I talk?
You can talk all you want.
Or are you going to listen?
I'll listen.
So, you were driving, and I knocked on the window.
Yeah, you stopped me.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I had a question.
Yep.
Yeah. And then you stopped, and then I had to go around the car and talk to you.
Yeah, see, when you came up to my car, okay, one, you're posing a hazard to me driving because I might hit you. Number two, you stopped me in the middle of my work. Okay? You see how that works?
But don't you see how if you would have asked me to get out of the front of your car, I could have done it, but you didn't. You said you're obstructing.
I did ask you. I asked you multiple times if there was something you needed.
It's all recorded. I mean, you didn't ask. You didn't say, "Can you get out of my way of my car?"
I guess I did. I said you're in the middle of the road and you need to get out of the way.
Okay. It's okay, buddy. I know you hurt inside.
Okay.
So here on video with our own eyes, we saw a police officer retaliate against a citizen for calling him a dumbass, which he had a First Amendment right to do. But police rarely stop there in the retaliation. No, they are vicious in their retaliation, as government usually is. So get this, he was initially booked on charges of aggravated assault, criminal trespassing, and obstructing government operations. But prosecutors eventually only moved forward on an aggravated assault charge. See, prosecutors are part of the problem here, and until this stuff gets enough exposure where the rest of us can see it, they're usually allowed to do whatever they want to do with complete immunity. He represented himself in the criminal case. So on May 17th, the morning of the trial, after the jury was selected, Maricopa County prosecutors abruptly dismissed the charge against McDonald with prejudice, which means that it cannot be refiled. The judge ruled the day before that the past excessive force misconduct by one of these officers, Turiano, was going to be entered into evidence and that it would be fair game for the jury to consider. But then overnight, prosecutors claimed that they just learned that another officer who was involved here, Brian Alvarado, had been recently caught falsifying timesheets for off-duty overtime. Shocker. But apparently the Department of Justice is looking at this case and they're looking at other incidents involving the Phoenix Police Department because there's an ongoing open investigation. So I'll definitely continue to follow this one. And if you guys have any other information of past incidents that happened with the Phoenix Police Department, send them my way. If you like staying on top of these sorts of incidents of police misconduct, which you should, then make sure to subscribe both here and at the blog at thecivilrightslawyer.com. You have a First Amendment right to criticize police officers and to call them a dumbass. Because freedom is scary. Deal with it. I'll see you next time.